We will call the Common Council back to order. I will ask the clerk to call the roll to again determine a quorum.
Alderperson Rote.
Here.
Vitale.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Chaplesky.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
May.
Here.
Probst. Here. Reinke.
Here.
8 present, 1 excused.
We have a quorum. It is a good thing that former Alderman Sengstock has groomed our Vice Chair of Finance to report out the Administration and Finance Committee, Alderman Vitale.
Oh, thank you, Mayor, for your knowledge. Mr. Mayor, in accordance of the Administration and Finance Committee during recess, we moved to approve item number 5 for passage, number 6 for adoptions, 7 for adoptions, 8 for adoptions, 9 and 10 for adoptions, and 11, 12, 13 to approve, 14, 15 to place on file. Mr. Mayor, I'll move to approve the resolution and ordinance.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Chaplesky.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
8 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. Next, we have the Public Works Committee, Alderman Weigel.
Mr. Mayor. During a recess, the Board of Public Works met and debated long and hard on 2 resolutions, and both those resolutions were voted upon favorably by the 4 members present, Alderman Barzak having been excused. Mayor Devine, I move acceptance of the Board of Public Works report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Probst. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Chaplesky.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
8 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor Devine.
Thank you. Next, we have the Safety and Development Committee, Alderman Lysick.
Mayor Devine.
We have item 20 on your agenda. It's communication for approval and place on file. Acted upon favorably by all 4 members of the committee. I move for adoption of the committee report.
Second.
There's a motion and a second by Alderman Reinke. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
That's all, Mayor Devine.
Thank you. Next, we have License and Health Committee, Alderman Chaplesky.
I'd first like to report on item number 26. This is an ordinance, was voted for approval by 3 members, 1 member excused. I'd like to move for this portion of adopted this portion of the committee's report.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderman May. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Chaplesky.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
8 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Then we have items number 27 through 34. Tonight's agenda, these are various reports and license. They're voted for approval or placed on file, with the exception of 33 and 34, which were for deny, by 3 members of the committee with 1 member excused. I'd like to move for the remainder of it, to adopt the remainder of the committee's report.
Second. Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Probst. Is there any discussion?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman May.
reason for the denial on 33 and 34, quickly.
One of them hasn't shown up twice, and then the other one had a quite extensive record.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have the Advisory Committee, Alderman Ranky.
Mayor Devine. I direct the council's attention to items number 39 through number 43 on tonight's agenda. They consist of various appointments, one reappointment, and one resolution authorizing a special election for Aldermanic District Number 5. They were approved by all 5 members of the committee, and Mayor Devine, I move for their approval.
Second.
There is a motion and a second by Alderman May. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Shaplewski.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
8 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
As all, Mayor Devine, if
very
I
much.
could just add, if anyone is interested in being an alderperson for District 5, they may take out their nomination papers tomorrow, December 4th.
Wednesday.
Is
Yep,
that correct?
that is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, if there is no objection at this time, I'd like to ask for a suspension of the rules.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion, there's a second. The rules are suspended. Mr. Zeeler?
Thank you, Mayor Devine, Council President Lysak, alderpersons. Thanks for having a couple minutes to speak with you tonight. I wanted to take this opportunity to provide you some advance notice that I'm going to retire next year. I have a significant birthday coming up in April of next year, and I won't tell you what decade it is, but you can probably guess. And with that significant birthday coming up in April, I feel it's time to retire. My current thinking is in late April or early May. So with that period of time, hopefully you'd have time to proceed with filling the job and proceeding with the recruitment. Lately, I have sensed from the council and particularly the finance committee that there is a desire for possibly a somewhat more a critical and directed focus of the operation of the city and its organizational structure. If that is the case, I would suggest that you take some time, not a lot of time, but take a little time to talk about that, study about the position, if there are any changes you want them to make, the responsibilities. And I would suggest you do that in December so that no later than the month of January or January 1st you could begin the recruitment. I know 1 month to talk about that is a short time frame, but I think if the delay in that discussion goes on too long, then it's going to cut into the 5 or 6 months that I'm giving you some notice. Obviously, I have some flexibility in my official last work date. That's why I'm saying the end of April or early May. I have some flexibility in that regard, but as things progress in the future, we can talk about an exact date. Regardless, to say I'll be happy to work with you in this regard and provide any assistance to the council in this transition. After a third of a century working for the city, not quite the 41 years that Alderman Sengstock had, but a third of a century, obviously it's no small part of my life. And I've worked with 6 mayors and many councils over those 33 plus years, and the job has been both challenging and rewarding. And as the next few weeks and months pass by all too quickly, I look forward to helping you in whatever way I can, and more to be said later, and I thank you for your continuing support.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zeeler.
Thank you.
We hope you have a great 50th birthday.
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick?
with the news that Mr. Zeeler has just given to us, I'm going to ask the council if they would be prepared to meet as a committee of the whole prior to the next common council meeting, 6:30, 6 o'clock. I don't know how much time you feel we need. Anybody have any ideas? 6 o'clock?
The 11th and 12th don't work, but other than that.
Before the next common, I'm thinking 17th.
Oh, literally before.
Right, literally before.
That day.
6
The hour
o'clock
before.
that day.
I thought you were talking about the day.
6 o'clock.
Okay, then I would ask Mr. Zeeler if you could please,
Might I suggest, since Monday night has traditionally been our Administration and Finance Committee meeting between the two councils' meetings, if I would suggest, I don't know if you're available on Monday, what would be that, be the 9th? Monday the 9th at 6 o'clock. That would give you a week before the 17th if you needed a second meeting to talk about it. You wouldn't be rushed through all on the one night of the 17th, but I don't know if you'd be willing or available on Monday to the 9th at 6 o'clock.
what's your feelings regarding that? Is that all right with everyone?
I have no problem.
Okay. Are you all right on the 9th?
On the 9th? Oh,
Monday the
yes,
9th at
yes,
6
yes.
o'clock. Just a suggestion, but that might
Okay.
work out better for you and give you
That's fine.
an opportunity for a second meeting if you need it.
Okay, then let's have it set up for the 9th at 6 o'clock. With that, Mayor, I move that we adjourn this meeting until a regular council meeting on December 17th at 7 p.m.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Probst. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We are adjourned.